Morning, everyone. It's September 18th. Got a big day today, FOMC. Talk about potential interest rate cuts. So we'll see what happens at 2 o'clock today, what the FOMC interest rate decision is. However, we will be talking about strictly price action because that's the one thing we could justify and play. So we talk about price action about yesterday, and we see that we rallied to a new all-time high on this daily time frame. We rallied to a new all-time high on the S&P 500. We started to see some profit taking, tried to hold that 2-day moving average, 2-day VWAP, and are trading underneath it. We held this 561.53 area, this VP cluster. So this is going to be our level of interest at this 561.56. Okay. So if we break underneath 561, then we could potentially see some further profit taking down into this 554, 552. This is the 5-day moving average at 558, and we do have this VP cluster. But I would prefer for this to actually pull a little bit deeper, undercut it, and we could see this was the area of resistance that could potentially now act as support. So we're looking to see if we hold 561. If we break 561, monitor 558, 554, 552. This 552 level is a key level, coinciding with the month-to-date VWAP, the VWAP from the low. And if we break that 552, next level of interest is going to be this 545 area, and that's the VWAP from August 5th. So maybe this area at this 540, 545 area could then start to act support, and we just start to range in this 560 to 540 area and then maybe for the end of the year could start to rally out of that range for Santa Claus rally. So that's the price action I'm watching for. Let's talk about maybe if we get back above this VWAP and start to hold the 2-day VWAP and break this 565, maybe we're poised to see a further continuation into this 570 level. So if we take a fib extension and let's just say we take it from this wave up here, and that's the pullback right here. The first extension would be just 577, 580, 587. Let's get over to that QQQ. So we see that on the QQQ, we rallied right into this 475 to just shy of 480 area. We started to get some profit taking there. Just got pulled back just above the 5-day moving average, and just like the SPY, have been rejecting the 2-day VWAP. So right now, if we could get above yesterday, this is the 3-day VWAP, and if we could get above the 2-day VWAP at 474, monitoring that same situation, similar situation we talked about in the SPY, get above the 2-day VWAP, hold the daily VWAP, break our key VP level of 475, then we're poised to see a further continuation to 480, 484, and a potential gap fill up to 492. If we do break this 473.13 area, well then we do have this rising 5-day moving average. However, maybe we'll start to see further profit taking on the break underneath 472 down to 469. And we'll be watching 469. If that level breaks, the key level of interest is down in here at the month-to-date VWAP, the VWAP from the low. And actually here on the Qs, this area coincides with the VWAP low of August 5th as well. Whereas the SPY, that August 5th low VWAP was a little bit lower. So this is a key level, and we could see in the past we rallied, resistance, resistance, resistance there. We rallied up to it, right? That was resistance, and then we finally broke it in this area. So maybe this could be a potential level that where previous resistance can then act as support. Hopefully this was helpful.